Hello, everyone. My name is Masaki Tanzawa. I'm a licensed property management in Japan. I hold a webinar on the Japanese property market, featuring the latest data and news and topics. And I have also the close partners for Japanese business managers visa. So if you want to find a chance to see the Japanese presidency, by owning the Japanese property, you can get the chance to step forward to the Japanese residency and operating a company. But this webinar will be must be the good opportunity for you to listen. Okay, we get started. Some slides to show you. Okay, for the current status of a property market in Japan, before that, I would like to see the article, Japanese Nikkei News, dated 18th of January this year. It says, will prices continue to rise? Second-hand apartments in the 23 boroughs of Tokyo. Yes, actually it is clear that the prices continue to rise when we look at the data last year. I'm expecting still a rise, and many experts say the price will rise as well in this year. To look at this is the statistics of sales results of a Tokyo property market. Please note these are all the number of second-hand apartments. Well, it is published regularly by a public institution. That is a real estate information network system. So this shows the number of units sold in 2020 at Tokyo 23 wards. For example, the number of cases last December was 1,038. Next, see the year-on-year rate of change compared with the last year. There are a few fluctuations, but the figures show the rise. For example, plus 32.7% in last October and 9.9% in last November. Anyway, this is obvious data to prove an active trend in the Japan property market. Okay, let's look at the price. The median sales price per square meter was yen 575,000 yen in last December. If the average size of an apartment unit is 70 square meter in Tokyo, it became an yen 40.27 million. So it is expensive in the world? No, it is never high expensive. If you live in an Asian area, you know well the house prices in Hong Kong and Singapore, they are quite high as a first or second in the Southeast Asia. Take New York as for example. According to some sources, the average price in a two-bedroom apartment in New York was $2.15 million US dollars. Converting a $2.15 million US dollars into the Japanese yen, it became 223 million yen. The average size of a two-bedroom in New York is said to be 750 square feet. So 750 square feet can be converted to 69 square meters in Japan. So 69 square meters, if it applied to Japan average price, it would be the 40+ million yen. So the price in New York is about 5 times and more of the Japanese apartment price. As you can see, the price in New York apartment is much higher than Tokyo Central. Okay, I will take up some basic knowledge about Japanese property transactions. There are factors in Japan to decide property prices. The following is some of those elements. One, the economic trends. Well, it's natural. As a matter of course, economic conditions shall affect the demand and supply in the property market. And when there is much demand for properties in specific towns or cities, the prices naturally tend to rise. When there is no demand due to the weak economy, the prices obviously tend to fall. Two, the location. This is very characteristic in Japan. In case they are residential properties, the convenience of location, like a vicinity to the train station, shall affect the price. It is often the case that Japanese people tend to like a convenient and comfortable living environment in the location. Needless to say, properties in so-called the 3A areas in Tokyo, 3A means Aoyama, Akasaka, Azabu, continue to command premium prices, selling prices, and even rents tend to higher for location of residence than other casual factors. 3. Year built. Another one of the factors to affect prices is the age of a building. One of the characteristics of the property market in Japan is that even a new building will go down in value shortly, and people would think the service life of the houses will be no longer than 30 or 40 years, even now see construction, because everyone deems new houses to lose value soon. So consequently, for many years, house building companies in Japan had not laid emphasis on building houses to maintain its quality in a long-term perspective. However, recently, the second-hand apartment built by RC or SRC have come to be actively transacted, as you have already seen. Looking at second-hand condos in popular and good locations is worth thinking to invest. Okay, finally, I talk about the Japanese green card. It is possible to get a residency visa in Japan called the business manager visa by owning a company and running the stable, starting with investing in Japanese property. The Japanese business manager visa requires the applicant to be an executive officer of a company established in Japan. So just the investment or purchases of a property can't meet directly to the requirements of this visa. For qualifying visa, the investment and purchases must be structured into a business with the applicant becoming an executive. For example, it may be eligible for this visa through if your obtained property is utilized as an apartment renting business. So please refer to our website for further information. So I will continue to deliver webinars about the Japanese property and the business manager visa. So I believe the information will be sure to set fire on your investment soul. So stay tuned. Thank you for listening. See you next soon. Thank you. Bye.